Right, what is happening again, my dudes? My name's Hardcore Noob, and I'll be your host for tonight. And I'm sorry, Firekeeper, I wasn't waving at you, but you know what? We'll wave at you too. Hey, baby. Alright. I'll continue on with our little journey. Last time we talked to the sorcerer dude, got invaded, you know, the works. And got some new spells. So Great Soul Arrow is just basically like a better version of the Soul Arrow that we just got. Magic weapon, you can buff your weapon with magic. So it looks pretty cool with the dual swords. Especially when we get the other spells too, like the Great Magic Weapon, the crystallized one. Oof. Game over. Anyways. We'll continue on where we left off. Go back to the Crucifixion Woods. Go ahead and get some stuff finished there around the area. Kill some NPCs, do some stuff, blah blah. I'll go ahead and do the works. So hopefully, cross our fingers, we don't get invaded again. If I get invaded again, I'm gonna go flip a truck or something right now. I do not want to get invaded. I should have played this offline, but you know, there's sometimes I don't want help, or I don't need help, but I want help sometimes. Yeah. So before we go down that path, we'll go ahead and actually backtrack a little bit. Go ahead and get some stuff that's back here. Kill the dog again. Sit down, boy. These guys, more of these guys. So you can be kind of cheesy and, you know, kill them like this. Definitely helps. You could even use fire bombs actually. These do affect everyone in the vicinity, so. I just don't want to get caught up in their poison mess again. Yeah, we'll come over here. Backstab a few guys. Get some items. There's some Titanite shards back here, so that's why I wanted to come here. Backstab him. Normally I do this before I even go up to the bonfire, but for time purposes last time we tried to hurry up. At least talk to the sorcerer teacher. I wasn't expecting to die. I wasn't expecting to die twice and get invaded, so. Yeah. It's very rare that you guys see me die in this game. Either for stupid reasons, that's about it. Stupid reasons, or if I literally get trapped in the corner. Which can happen. Alright. Continue on here. There is a Mad Phantom that you can summon to help you out. The thing about Mad Phantoms is that what's it called? Yeah, it's not the best idea because you could hit them and they can do damage to you if you hit them. I think I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like to do it anymore because I forgot. And gotta take care of these guys. You could not kill them if you don't want to, but I'm here to do an expert playthrough of this game, so we'll go ahead and kill everyone. Yeah, that bite attack's nasty too. And so if you slip off that rock, and when you're trying to go to the sorcerer dude, these guys will wake up and attack you. They're not the best, like, time at all. So, Traveler. You could honestly cut through here to, like, to get to the other side, but there's a huge crab that I do not like, that I don't want to fight. So let's not do that. Just try to backstab him and just backstab the wall. Make it so dramatic. Do some weapon buffing since we're using our weapons most of the time. So these things last a pretty long time actually. And this spell, it's specifically for sorcerers that like to use weapons. So, what's it called? If you're scaling in intelligence and, you know, also whatever gem you're using or like weapon type, basically you can buff your weapon with it, and it won't only just do physical power but magic too. Even people that are weak to magic, you know, you can dish out some damage to them too. Another lizard here. I believe this one gives you a crystal gem. Yeah. Watch out for this guy. Now there's another sorcerer caster up top, so I recommend hold your shield up, ignore that guy, go around him, and just fall to your death. Normally I just go around and backstab him, push him off the cliff, but since he's on the edge, just push him off there. Take care of this guy. Where's he at? Right here. That's that. Because there's some stuff I want to grab downstairs later on. So we'll go up here first because we need... this stuff can come in handy. There's another ring of sacrifice. Yeah. Go here. Go ahead and buff my weapon here because there's another one of those cross dudes right over here. Here you can get the Sage Ring, which I actually want to use. This one, what's it do? It shortens spell casting time, so spell casting is souls, arrows, a little faster. And you get the sorcerer outfit too. I'm not going to use the sorcerer outfit, I like the way I look now, but we'll go ahead and hold out to those. Right. Now the other path that was over there, that's towards the boss, proceeds in another area. You could go two routes, either to here to Faring Keep, or you can go down there. I like to get some other stuff before I go down to that area, to the cathedral. That's where it goes. So I like to go here before that because there's some stuff that could actually help you out. Here's another armor set, the Fallen Knight armor. This is actually a pretty decent looking armor. Alright, so here are going to be two NPCs that you could fight for, and this is legit reasons. You could cheese these guys by trying to go down the ladder here, and they will try to attack you like that, and you can kind of like try to be cheesy and see like that. They both fall off and they both die. It's a really easy tactic. It sounds sketchy and kind of unprofessional, but yeah. let's just try to cheese this game as much as possible for fun. Pick up the Great Club and Exile Greatsword. Those two weapons that you can use. Alright. So we won't venture too much into Faring Keep right now. We're only going to just pick up some few stuff. Don't worry about the poison. We're just going to pick up this item over here because this will help us out. That's the shard. And then you can just run back to the bonfire. And we'll go ahead and venture off back to the Fire Lake Shrine real quick. And we'll go ahead and tackle the boss. So now we got 2 Estus shards. And did we get an Undead Bone shard? No, that's not until later on. A Sage Ring, Ring of Sacrifice, armor. Yeah. I might actually equip the Fallen Knight armor. It's actually less. It looks cooler though, but actually less protection on me. It looks cool, but for armor purposes, we'll go ahead and stick with our Sellsword. I mean, just as long as it has a cape for me, really. Yeah. See if I can upgrade. Yep, I can upgrade now. And now it's Twin Titanite. Now I need more stuff from my Sorcerer Staff. That's lovely. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's the reason why I came to him in the first place. Yeah, so now you can... I still think 2 is okay for now.
Be careful.
More health potions would definitely come in handy. And we'll go ahead and use some souls.
Works very well then.
7,000 souls now to level up. Jesus Christ.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright. Alright. Now, oh, you know what I want to buy first is throwing knives. Yeah, let's go buy some more throwing knives just in case. The throwing knives in here, in the next boss fight, actually help you out quite a bit. So, and you can buy throwing knives from Grey Rat for pretty cheap. So, I'm not going to buy 194, but let's go ahead and make it 30. And the excess will be placed in storage.
Goodbye.
Alright. We're not gonna go to Farron Keep just yet. Go back to the Crucifixion Woods, fight the boss. Go to the Cathedral first. After the Cathedral, when we're done with that area, we'll go ahead and go to Farron Keep, because that's where we're gonna fight our first Lord of Sunda. And we're gonna get some other stuff too from there. Later on. We could go to Farron Keep now though. Get some stuff, help us out later on, but let's just stick with the script, shall we? And you can just kill the sorcerer there, or the dude. You can ignore these guys since they're sleeping. I just don't want them to follow me. I don't like it when enemies follow me while I'm trying to run. Makes me all paranoid. Over here, watch out for the hole that's on the ground. Where we dropped in to get the... If you drop in there, that's where the Sage Ring was and everything. And yeah, that's a... If you fall like that, then it would trigger that guy still. And right here is the Crystal Sage. He is very annoying at sometimes, but for the most part, if you do it right, he's an easy boss. It can get annoying, and stuff can happen like that where I'm already like almost dying. You want to dish out as much damage as you can, and the Estus that we picked up definitely helps. Is he already triggered? Oh my goodness. Okay. So this part right here, he's summoning clones. This is where the throwing knives come in because you won't know who the real clone is unless he has those circles around it like that. Or it's Crystal Sage because he has those crystals. Yeah. And now's your chance to hit him a couple times. He's gonna do that thing again, so break out your throwing knives and your shield. Try to heal up too, if anything. You don't have to use throwing knives per se exactly, but it definitely helps. It's very fast. It's very helpful too. Where the fuck's the real clone, dude? That's him right there. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ, I almost had him. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I don't like this battle. It's just too much. Halberds are really cool, actually. I should have picked up a halberd. That would have been nice. Yep, see? And look at, now I'm baking again. So, die at your own risk. Now one has to get another purging stone. Now later on, when souls don't cost as, or like 4,000 souls is nothing later on in the game, when you could farm them, it's actually pretty easy to get purging stones, but you know, purging stones, they're like 4,000 a piece, so it's not cheap right now. So, well, you know, there's help. I can summon for help. I should summon for help. It's okay. If we die again, we'll summon for help. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll go ahead and kill him now. Just look at that. Took up like majority of his health already. And high behind the pillars help sometimes. I totally missed that. Fuck you, Crystal Sage. Stay down, boy. Get wrecked, scrub. Where are my souls? Light the bonfire. Take a squat. And continue on. This way goes to the cathedral. There's some cool stuff in the cathedral and some actually lore-based, we're gonna need to actually go to here anyways. You don't have to go here right away. You can actually just go to Farron Keep first, but after Farron Keep is the catacombs. After the catacombs, you do need a special item that you can only get by going to the cathedral. So that's why we're gonna go here first. That way you don't have to backtrack later on. Rubbish. All they drop is rubbish. I'm surprised it locked on. Yes. Alright. I'll continue on down here. Read message, no shortcut ahead, do it. Yeah, so you can go here, and you can actually backstab the fatty. Or you can just be dumb like me. Then backstab him. Yeah, that was shown. I didn't even see what just happened. I kind of just hit him. And you can pick up the Herald armor here. Alright. And there's a bonfire here. But the bonfire systems in here are really, like, kind of weird. Because a lot of the bonfires... One second, guys. Sorry, I have to plug in my controller. Anyways, the bonfires here, they're like... they're very short-spanned. For the most part, like a lot of the times... in like the first Dark Souls, for example, the bonfires are really spread out. There's only like one after 10 minutes walk in, and there's like, you know, another bonfire. But here is like one bonfire after another. When you beat a boss, there's always a bonfire in that area. So okay, so here's another melee user of sorts. So melee users don't really stand a chance against us, unfortunately. Paladin's Ashes. I don't know why there's so many hostile NPCs here. Like, what did I do to you? Then again, they're probably hollow. This guy right here, if you let him buff up too much, he will do a lot of attack damage. I'm trying to get him the buff to see what he show you guys, but there we go. So if he does that a couple times, basically his attack does way much more damage than it should. So be careful. If you're magic users, obviously magic has the advantage in terms of range. So this is why I like to be a hybrid. It's kind of like both, up close and long range. So up here is the Crest Shield. I don't think I can wield the Crest Shield. No, it requires 14 strength. So if you're a strength build, okay, hats off to you, man, but I like to go for dex builds. I could have done a strength build like this, but dex is, I don't know, I feel like dex users, their playstyle is a lot complexed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too extra right now. The number 2 spells you're gonna see me use is Great Magic Weapon and Soul Arrow. There's like literally a few spells in this game I actually use sorcery. Everything else, sorcery wise, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of different spells for sorcery. And not just for like fighting, but for also like other helpful stuff too. Like there's a spell called Swoop, where it like dampens your not your fall damage, but your footsteps. Easier to sneak up on people. If you choose the assassin class, actually, you start off with that spell. Assassins have a really good thrusting sword and also thrusting sword and the spook, so it comes in handy. It's like an actual assassin. So assassin would actually be another good start too, because the thrusting sword is a dex weapon. So I could have started with an assassin, but I wanted the mercenary outfit right here. So these guys, they're gonna light on fire and try to kamikaze you. So just be careful. Kill them first before they kill you. These guys are praying to something, but anyways, here's Estus Shard. that we need. And right here is where the bonfire is at. Along with, yep, there he is right there, Uncle Gel. So this NPC over here, he is for the expansions, the DLCs. Since this is a Firefight edition, it comes with the DLCs. Oh my god, I'm getting invaded. Let me light the bonfire at least. Come on. Yeah, see, I'm getting invaded. Another way you can tell you're getting invaded is if you have a homeward bone and you can't use it. Oh, he went home. Okay, that's good. Sucker. Anyways, yeah, so you could, if you talk to him, he'll go ahead and take you to the painted world, which I don't like to tackle the DLCs until later on in the game, especially with this DLC that he's Ashes of Ariandel. The bosses in there are kind of like too extreme right now. I still don't like fighting the bosses in there, but for the most part, what's it called? We're gonna do that later on, but he'll still be here. You know, I don't like to I won't tackle the DLCs until the end of the game, until we fought all the Lords of Cinder, and last battle was just the last boss of the game. So we'll continue on after. We'll continue the DLCs after that. Now, since there's help here, we might as well just be friendly and summon him, right? It's another mercenary like me, I think. I guess. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and venture on. Unlock some few shortcuts. So you don't have to fight these guys because they're not like paying attention to you. Yeah, so there's another one of these grabbies. So as you can see, he tried to kamikaze me and kill me. But we are not gonna do that. I hear these guys are gonna keep respawning, and they only give like 20 souls each kill. So don't don't waste your time with them, you know. Some of these guys don't even attack you for the most part, so these ones you gotta watch out for. What I recommend before even coming here to the cathedral is get a torch. So in case you get hit by these guys, because these guys do like build up bleed damage. So if you get hit by them, there's gonna be like little maggots. Yeah, see, so I got hit already, and as you can see, my bleed is building up. It's gonna be maggots that kind of infest you. The only way you can normally get rid of them is by using a torch. Now the giant's throwing arrows at us now. But as you can see in a little bit, it's building up, and I'm gonna lose health here. Blood loss, and that's why I'd recommend getting a torch. I don't know why I didn't get it earlier. There's an undead bone shard that comes in handy. And that's a Grave Warden. Here, looks like he's already damaged. I don't know why, but he's another bleed pain in the ass. Yeah, so stay hydrated when you're in this effect. The maggots, you know, they look ugly. They'll eventually stop. Usually after like the third time, that's when they like let go of you. It's kind of gross, actually. Think about it, yeah. See, so now they're gone. And be careful here. Do not try to roll off or anything. You will die. But this is a shortcut. So what I want to do is kick it down, scroll down here, And so when we come up here later on, we could just go up that ladder and voila. I don't think this guy is, there's another lizard from like the beginning. I don't remember if magic does any good damage to him, but I did it anyways. I had my fair share of fights with him. I don't remember if, yeah, that we could stab him in the face, and my body glitch out. Yeah. And there's actually some stuff in here that we could get. You could cheese it here. Actually, what we'll do is throw a firebomb in it. You are really weak to fire. Okay, so if you're a pyromancer, which is actually a pretty good choice because a lot of enemies in here are weak to fire, especially in the cathedral. And later on in the game too. Fire is always a good choice. Out of all the magic, I think pyromancy is my favorite. It's just easier to do sorcery and miracles because you only have to focus on one instead of pyromancy is focusing on both. So that's why I don't like to do it as much, because I don't have much points to invest in other stuff too, like your vitality, your attunement. You know, you won't have as much if you're trying to make hybrid builds. And like me, I like to be both swordsman and a magic user. With sorceries and miracles, it's easy because you only have to focus on dex and intelligence for the most part. You know, and in pyromancy you have to focus on both intelligence and faith, and then also if you're making like swords and build, you have to make like, you know, fucking put in points into that too, and attunement, vitality, stuff like that. So you know, it's a process, but it is a good magic build is pyromancy. Yeah. I loved using pyromancy. It's so cool. Fire is like my favorite element, so. All right. So we got another Estus shard. Or did I use it already? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so total we have of 10 Estus shards now. I like to have, there's 15 in the game. I like to have 12 health, 3 potions, or 3 Ashen Estus. You could split it in half. You could do however what you want. Since I'm only using 2 spells right now, I don't really need that much. And there's bonfires all over the place, so we're good.
Well, very well then. Hey.
And I'll go ahead and level up intelligence. Round. Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Should have... use all 3 of this. Go ahead and buy a purging stone so I don't look that vacant. Could just buy the ring, to be honest. How much is the ring? 5,000? Jesus Christ. What do you think, guys? Should I buy the ring? 5,000, and I don't have to... what's it called? Buy some more purging stones, just buy purging stones and have an extra slot for my rings. Well, I could always farm some more souls, so I'll go ahead and get the ring.
Oh, good Orbeck of Vinheim, he proclaimed things, if left alone, fall to decisiveness. Till we meet again. So,
you don't have to necessarily... She wants you to kill Orbeck, our teacher. Don't kill him. He won't affect you. You are the true Dark Lord, so... to worry about that. I see. So later on, we're gonna need to. You don't really need the serpent ring equipped. I like to have it equipped so I can get more souls. So we'll go ahead and equip this and remain unbaconated.
Oh, you can.
Let's go buy some fire bombs actually. Sell black. Who sells black fire bombs? Oh no, it's freaking Patches. Damn it. Black fire bombs do more damage than regular fire bombs, and Patches is not. You find him in the cathedral, but not till later on.
Goodbye.
So now we're gonna do some spring cleaning.
What?
Just number 2 shards. I think I could buy Titanite shards from the lady here. Give her the Paladin's Ashes at least. Titanite shards. No? Could use some, no. We don't need these. We could do with some Hunter Charms actually later on, so... I just don't want to use all my souls for... No. Or I want to use all my souls. And... I forgot if there's anything I like in the Crystal Sages stuff, so we'll go check that out. The Rapier and Crystal Hell. I don't have 15,000 souls, but I think I wouldn't mind that Crystal Hell, so we'll go ahead and keep on to his soul for now. Burn the Dead Shard. And we'll go back to the Cleansing Chapel. How am I on time? Let's go see. About 37 minutes in. Yeah. I'll probably go ahead and cut it off here. Because next time, or this, yeah, next time we're gonna go ahead and unlock these 2 shortcuts. And then we will proceed. Like I said, you don't have to, don't worry about him. Every time you come back from somewhere in the bonfire, he's gonna be like, he's like, Fire of Ariandel, stuff like that. And now there's help, right? Squall Leonhardt. Kinda does look like Squall. And he has a huge sword, and he's naked. That's nice. Alright. Alright. And thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good day, and you can catch me next time here. Later, guys.